This DVD is an appeal on behalf of a group of international refugees presently in the Gambia. While on holiday in the Gambia in February 2011, the producer of this film was asked to take these allegations to the United Nations. The complaints are not levelled at the Gambian government, but at the UN High Commission for Refugees offices in the Gambia. We have not substantiated the reports with any United Nations or Gambian officials. The purpose of this DVD is simply to implore you to investigate these claims.
I myself am one of the victims that have been suffering in this country, along with other people that we never have a shelter. For the past year, UNHCR have never given us a shelter where to sleep, where our children, our brothers and sisters to live, to be able to go to school, and we have never been given a full supply, such as a feeding. There's nothing like that have been given to us for the past years.
L'ASC, sincèrement, ne fait rien pour nous. Le plus difficile même parmi nous, c'est nos femmes qui sont apportées à la prostitution pour pouvoir vivre, venir au secours des enfants. Il n'y a pas de financement au niveau de l'éducation.
All left like back home because of the genocide that occurred in our country for the past 15 years.
Ils ont venu me chercher à la maison, ils ne m'ont pas trouvé. J'ai fui directement au Ghana. Au Ghana, j'ai resté là-bas un peu. C'est vers le 2005, environ le 2006.
What follows is a harrowing series of interviews with people from Liberia, Togo, Sierra Leone and the Ivory Coast.
Il y a beaucoup de morts, beaucoup de blessés qui poursuivaient les gens à la maison, de maison en maison. Bon, on a perdu notre frère, même mon grand frère présentement quitté le pays en 2005.
Because I refused to give man that why they took plier and hold my teeth out.
5h30 comme ça, matin, bonne heure. Il y a un militaire qui est venu dans le quartier. Commencer à attraper les jeunes garçons comme ça. Si on attrape, on prend. Si on t'attrape, on prend. Jusqu'à on m'a tué mon frère.
I don't have no one to help me. My parents, everyone on there died in the war.
Sometimes 3 men, sometimes 4 men, they raped me. My father was tortured and killed.
Et à la fin de l'an 2003, les rebelles sont rentrés chez nous et ils ont tout saccagé. Dans ça, j'ai perdu ma mère et mon père.
We ask at the United Nations that you take the time to hear each story and consider acting swiftly to ensure these tales and allegations of starvation, enforced prostitution, withheld funds and denial of basic human rights could be investigated, and if they are accurate, that they would be eradicated immediately.
And we have never been given a full supply, such as a feeding. There's nothing like that have been given to us for the past years. Since arrival of I myself in the Gambia, we have never seen any support of food items given to refugees to be able to sustain themselves. That have never been given by UNHCR in the Gambia. UNHCR have never given us a shelter where to sleep, where our children, our brothers and sisters to live, to be able to go to school. We live on floor for the past 10 years. No mattresses is given to us.
Il n'y a pas matelas pour se dormir. C'est à terre seulement on se couche. Avec mes enfants. Où je dors, la maison c'est pas bon. Quand la pluie vient, l'eau là ça rentre. On ne peut pas dormir, t'asseoir comme ça la nuit, jusqu'à la pluie va couper. Je suis parti le voir, il n'a qu'à venir regarder. Ils sont venus regarder. Même jusqu'à présent, il n'a rien fait. Je ne sais pas comment je vais devenir, comment je vais faire. Je ne vais pas me retourner chez moi. Parce que ça ne va pas là-bas.
On n'arrive pas à manger. Il n'y a pas de location. Les enfants ne sont pas à l'hôpital. Rien, médicaments comprimés, périmés. Comment la chaîne nous fait? On est là pour mourir ou bien comment? La chaîne ne nous fait rien.
J'étais avec aussi ma petite sœur. L'an 2004, elle est morte ici. Et elle était malade. Elle a été malade de manque de moyens. Elle est morte de malaria. Après 3 jours, elle est morte.
Toujours, ça ne va pas. Nourriture, manger, loyer, il n'y a rien. J'ai 3 enfants. Ma famille, ils sont là. Mais pour manger, c'est difficile. Oui. Pour les enfants, pour aller à l'école, c'est difficile.
They are not going to school. They are with me in the house. There's no school. So what will be the future of those people?
Les enfants, l'année passée, ne sont pas allés à l'école parce qu'ils n'avaient pas les moyens. HR n'a pas payé l'étude des enfants. Et cette année encore, c'est le même problème. Ils n'ont pas encore payé.
My women here are suffering. Some of them were raped, and up to this day they are sick. The other lady went to deliver because they said she's a foreigner here, she's a refugee. The woman delivered. 1 hour she was laying on the bare ground. They had to call me to go there. I met the baby dead.
We have been really marginalized in the medical field, both by UNHCR and their donors.
Ils nous traitent comme les animaux. Et tu vois, ils ne nous donnent rien. Même les habits, on n'en a pas. Il n'y a pas mangé, ni rien même. J'ai 10 mois, crédit, maison. Il n'a pas payé.
We have written several times to Dakar for them to change the UNHCR staff in the Gambia because we see the office to be like they are not there for us.
I say for over 8 years, we'll be writing letters, we'll be having meetings, but no result. We are not seeing the reason why this office is open. So we are pleading that Geneva should send an investigation team to come and investigate this place, to come and investigate how they are treating us, because we are not feeling it. All the budget they are making, the money they are sending, we are not feeling it. They are not taking care of us. No allowances. How will we survive?
All these people working there, they are all related to him. His nephew, uncle, and cousin. They are the people that work in the system.
But here in UNHCR office, they never listen to you. They never want to hear your story because it's a family issue here. The office here they are related to each other. So when you come to one and complain, the other will come and say, oh, I've heard this person's story. You say, okay, forget about that one.
I'm disappointed. Coming to people crying, taking UN up to my compound to see how I live, what is my condition. All this, I did all this, but they failed to help. Why?
So most of our small girls, they have dropped out. They have been used, they have been abused here sexually. You can see small girls. Most of the girls that drop out from school, they have become alcoholics. I'm their leader. I'm facing these problems. I'm traumatized because every day I see problems, our women suffering, our children suffering. It pressures me. It gives me the urge that sometimes it makes my head ache. I don't sleep.
Je ne suis pas chez moi, je suis ici, je ne peux pas travailler parce que je ne suis pas chez moi. Mais vraiment, on demande l'aide à la communauté internationale de venir nous aider. Sinon, on va périr, nos vies vont périr, nos enfants vont périr jusqu'à le jour. Voilà, tous les Togolais sont là, tous les Ivoiriens sont là, tous les Libériens sont là. Rien. Même pour manger aujourd'hui, c'est problème.
L'ASCR, sincèrement, ne fait rien pour nous. La situation que nous vivons, c'est commun. Que ce soit ivoirien, que ce soit libérien, que ce soit sierra-léonais, nous vivons les mêmes situations. Et la situation que nous vivons, c'est une situation très difficile. On le vit de jour au jour. Et le plus difficile même parmi nous, c'est nos femmes qui sont apportées à la prostitution pour pouvoir vivre, venir au secours des enfants. Il n'y a pas de financement au niveau de l'éducation.
We don't have any power. When we go somewhere for a job, the man will say, I have to sleep with you before you start working. For what?
There's a lot of difficulties. Sometimes if I go to look for a job, the bosses will ask me to sleep with them before they give me a job. And if I refuse, I lose the job. But this is the situation I'm in right now. There is no food, no shelter, no education, no help. We are dying. We need help. We need help. Please. For the sake of humanity, we need help.
So our brothers and sisters and our children are dying every day. I don't know when international community will come, because we don't trust the UNHCR office in the Gambia no longer. We don't trust them no longer. We have been used to get funds, but we don't benefit in the fund. Therefore, we are appealing to the General Inspector Office in Geneva to please come to our aid. And we need full support, we need medical support. Shelter, medical, proper education have not been given to the refugee, and including resettlement. Resettlement have never been given to the refugee for the past 10 years. They should be able, if they can help them to resettle them so that they can be self-sufficient, so that they can be dignified people in this world, because they cannot continue to become a refugees in asylum country continuously. So therefore, they are appealing to you people, anybody who will come to their need to at least make them a dignified people. They will be very wonderful. They will be very happy about that. So therefore, that's all I have to tell you people. We need help. We need urgent help.
On remercie beaucoup le gouvernement gambien de nous accueillir. On est là chez ces jeunes, on est là. Mais on ne peut pas rester réfugié jusqu'à toute notre vie.
So we are simply asking that the United Nations investigate these claims made against the United Nations High Commission for Refugees in the Gambia immediately. As we've been requested by these people to advocate on their behalf, we are also reporting the seriousness of these allegations to our own political leaders here in the United Kingdom. These people are claiming that they are not being given enough to get food, shelter, education and basic health care. We are simply asking through this DVD that you would investigate these claims and give these people what every human being has the right to receive. We trust that you will not ignore this appeal, but act with the integrity, honesty and justice for which the United Nations is